Before the invention of the internet, communication was very limited. There were only three possible forms of communication: face-to-face, over the phone, or writing a letter. Communicating by any other means simply wasn't there. However, with the creation of the internet, that would all change. Not only did it change the way we communicate, but it also changed the speed at which we communicate. As the years passed by, it grew more advanced and seemed to merge the olden ways of communication. Seeing, speaking, and writing forms of communication merged into one uniform form of interaction for the first time. Our societies are based on communicating knowledge. It explains why languages were even created. The internet just basically enhanced the speed at which we communicate. Just like cars were an upgrade from horses, the internet was an upgrade from exchanging thoughts, ideas, and information. This gives us the ability to transfer messages much quicker and allow it to be seen by others globally than in previous forms. Nevertheless, it is clear to see how the internet has enhanced the old form of the letter text and transformed it into a quicker online version. Among improved forms of text communication are also improved forms of face-to-face communication. Now, thanks to social utilities like Skype, it is possible to see and speak to a person who could be hundreds of miles away. Other tools have also created means of video chat. Hotmail, Yahoo, Google, and many others have also created their own means of video chatting. As a result, it has allowed friends to keep in touch on the same platform much easier than meeting face-to-face, which can be sometimes a slow and ineffective experience. The final means of communication the internet has changed has been the form of speaking over the phone. The internet has literally gone mobile, and the fact that there are now phones which can surf the internet and communicate through various methods. This is shown with several websites which promote social networking as the ones listed above. These factors are the primary reasons to explain how the internet has boosted the previous method of talking over the phone. In global perspective, the internet has completely revolutionized many things in the world. Communication is just one of the mediums to be caught under its influence. Many people can now interact and communicate much more effectively than ever before thanks to the World Wide Web.
The creation of the internet also enhanced our education. MIT President Charles M. Vest announced that the university will make its materials available on the internet. UC Berkeley, Yale, Stanford, and Harvard also joined and turned the internet into a worldwide virtual school. In 2006, Dr. Dan Coleman created the Open Education Movement and Open Culture. Open Culture is the largest database of free cultural and educational media and contains two features. First, it contains a collection of external links so that we could access materials that come from a distributor. Second, it includes blog-style content with 2 to 3 posts a day of hand-picked media bites. Open Culture can link to over 350 courses, which includes TED Talks, classical movies, and thousands of audiobooks. Khan Academy is also an educational website founded by Salman Khan. Khan Academy contains an online collection that features over 2,100 educational videos from elementary to college. Academic Earth, PTPU, Skillshare, and Citable are other websites that provide online courses for people around the world to see. Even Skype is joining in the action. They have created to what is known as the classroom, which allows students to connect globally for shared learning experience at a low cost. Now over 12,000 teachers are signed up for Skype in the Classroom. Organizations such as Teach the World Online and the News Literacy Program uses Skype to give lessons to students globally. The internet itself provides its own educational contributions such as Wikipedia and Google and can be done at the comfort of your own home. However, the internet also provides negative effects. It made plagiarism easier, and there are websites that provide to write papers and complete homework assignments for money. Internet also neglects students' ability to be able to spell words for their reliance in spell check and abbreviated words, and also neglects the students' ability to be able to handwrite legibly and deficiency in cursive writing. With these minor negative effects, the internet still provides the environment capable of sharing knowledge to those with a mouse and a screen.
Internet has improved 5 key components of businesses. First, Internet has significantly reduced the cost of many transactions necessary to produce and distribute goods and services. Second, it has increased management efficiency, making communication between the customer and the producer more efficient. Third, Internet has increased competition, making prices more transparent. Fourth, Internet has increased effectiveness of marketing and pricing. Finally, Internet has broadened the customer's choice. The Internet economy is a still growing sector in the global economy. The Internet accounted for 21% of GDP growth in the mature economies in the past 5 years. Internet accounted for an average of 3.4 GDP across the large economies and makes up 70% of global GDP. If Internet consumption and expenditure was still a sector, its weight in GDP would be bigger than the energy or agricultural industry. By 2016, there will be over 3 billion Internet users globally, and currently, Internet employs around 1.2 million people in America, and every Internet job supports approximately 1.54 jobs elsewhere in the economy. In US alone, the Internet accounted for 684 billion or 4.7% of all US economic activity in 2010, which doubled from 2009, which was at 300 billion. The direct economic value of the internet provided to the rest of the US economy is estimated at $175 billion. It comprised of $20 billion advertising service, $85 billion retail transaction, and $70 billion direct payment to internet service providers. The impact of internet towards the global economy will only continue to grow from this day on.
The internet has greatly enhanced the abilities of the government and politics. In the past, gathering intelligence was a much more physical endeavor. However, the internet has created an instantaneous way to communicate with foreign leaders by reducing gaps between differing cultures. Additionally, it increases awareness of global issues by increasing the amount of international news, as well as improving international businesses by researching to better understand other cultures. This instantaneous and inexpensive form of communication creates the ability to search other countries for labor, materials, and goods. Furthermore, the internet makes it easy for people in the United States to buy foreign products. However, the internet also gives advantages to both US military and terrorist organizations through certain sites such as WikiLeaks. These websites have the potential to reveal national secrets that can be both helpful and detrimental, since citizens have access to the same information at the same point in time. The internet also increases political engagement by allowing easy access to Congress. A recent study has determined that the internet is now the primary source for learning about and communicating with Congress.
Another aspect the internet affected is the entertainment and news industries. Entertainment isn't what it used to be. Thanks to the internet, entertainment has become a whole new animal, something that grants users freedoms and opportunities that would be considered dreams back in the day. The way that the internet changed the entertainment industry was it made it into a more broad source of enjoyment, creating more options for activities. For example, it allows users to view or post videos freely, quickly, and easily from any location just by clicking a button or tapping a screen. Plus, listening to music is a cinch as well. Instead of having to go out and buy an LP, cassette tape, or CD, all it takes is going on any device connected to the web and downloading songs or even just viewing them. Also, instead of having to miss a favorite show or movie, the internet allows users to record shows and movies that are not even viewing at the exact moment, even if they aren't at home. And another big one is online gaming. Instead of playing on the old Atari or heading down to the local arcade with your buddies, kids and even adults now have the option of playing with their friends and people from all over the world, just while sitting in their own living rooms in front of their own televisions. How is this possible, you may ask? The internet. Now you can see just how large the entertainment net has become. However, the news industry also changed with the tide of the internet. Newspapers, magazines, radio, and televisions are all being put away by the blogs and instant alerts on the web. The internet provides a more rapid response to breaking news than televisions or radios, making it a more efficient source than any other previous sources. So instead of waiting till the late night news on television or the talk shows on the radio, many people are converting to the web as a more efficient source for news. So in the long run, internet isn't changing the news industry, it's replacing it.